Hey, what's up? It's me, Lex, back at you with another video. Today is going to be my year in review for 2024. It's been a long year. I haven't been making videos the entire time, but I want to look back, see how my channel is doing, see what I'm interested in for the future. Let all of you know how much I appreciate you sticking in your heads, listening to me talk, and seeing what I have to offer, and offering what you have as well. So, first things first, I want to get out of the way my support, like all of the views that everyone has given me across the year. I haven't counted it up, but I didn't have a YouTube channel at the start of this year, and I currently have 134,000 views. And of course that doesn't necessarily mean multiplied by the amount of time that my videos are, but it's still an insane amount of clicks and amount of hours that everyone has poured into listening to me talk and looking at the things I put together, and hopefully being able to take something away to improve their own games and their own enjoyments and have fun in some regard. So thank you to everyone for sticking by, for sharing your experiences, for sharing my videos if they're relevant, for finding them useful if you do. And then secondarily, I also wanted to say thank you to my supporters on Ko-fi. I never thought that I'd be able to make art that was useful enough that I could get people supporting me and making it possible for me to move towards being able to make art for a living. You know, it's not 100, but every little bit counts. So thank you to all of my Ko-fi supporters, and I'll actually be putting my monthly readouts and one-off donations up here this time. So thank you to SacD, Phoenix FH, Kizo, and Max Magnus 20,019 for all repeated donations at the few bucks support tier. Now, moving on from acknowledging all of you, being a little sappy about it, I wanted to talk about the direction that this channel is taking. So of course, my channel kind of started and took off as a Pathfinder 2nd edition channel, though I've always kind of tried to emphasize that I think the things that I talk about, unless they're directly about mechanics, in Pathfinder 2nd edition, and even sometimes when they are useful for all sorts of systems. And I want the lessons and things that I say to be useful in all sorts of contexts, whether you're playing a heroic fantasy, a narrative cyberpunk game, whatever. I want to say things that are of value and can help you. And so moving into the new year, I have already been kind of diversifying on my channel. YouTube isn't a huge fan of it, but I'm always going to do what I think is most interesting for my art, for my channel, and what I believe will be most useful for the tabletop community in general, because that's, you know, I'm a part of that. I love contributing to and absorbing the things that other people create in it. So moving into the new year, I'm going to be diversifying more into tabletop role-playing in general, talking about mechanics in a wider lens, things like that, talking about the system that I'm working on designing, talking about various systems that I read through, because I do that. I read through a system. I play through a few games either by myself or maybe with some other people every now and then. I like experiencing everything, reading blogs, reading various creators, their thoughts on Tumblr or Blue Sky, etc. And I think moving into the new year, I'm going to be making more videos that are centered around that sort of thing than Pathfinder in specific. I will still be covering Pathfinder because it's still my favorite game currently. It just has so much to it, but I've been with it for years now. I'm working on so many projects for it that I have to kind of spread my wings out a little bit, get out to some other things. And again, I think it's better to offer everything that I can to the community that I'm a part of. Now, as we talk about all of the different projects that I'm working on, I also have to talk about the fact that I am working again. I have a general, very on and off again relationship with work. I struggle to work for long periods of time, but I have to work to live, pay rent, buy food, other purchases as necessary. And so with full-time employment, I have been really struggling to keep this channel going. I don't want to drop this channel to any fewer uploads than one per week, because if I start going to bi-weekly, I feel like it's going to be too few uploads, and I'll kind of struggle to maintain my focus on anything. But I'm going to be trying to look into different ways that I can manage my time and my energy moving into the new year, because I want to maintain that one video per week that I've been doing. I want to make sure that they're always useful, interesting, high effort videos, as I have done in the past. I have a lot of things that are running in the background as well. I have some spinning plates, as it were. I have a large Pathfinder video that I'm doing with every class in the game involved, which I'm very interested in finishing and putting out soon. I have a Wizard homebrew expansion that I have been working on for the better part of a year now, and that I promised to get up before the end of December, but getting into work again annihilated any plans that I had for being able to solve that. So I'm considering maybe just finishing up what I have currently in it instead of trying to add everything that I was trying to and publishing it. It won't be as complete of a package as I want it to be, but I think that I would rather have the idea out there so that other people can build on it. Because as I've said on my Blue Sky, I think it's an amazing framework for wizard subclasses, and I've essentially, in my words and what I'm going to have as the product page description is, I've given Wizard the Player Core 2 treatment. I've turned it into something that is fun and easy to homebrew. So I have those two major projects spinning alongside my own system. I have a notepad that I keep on myself at work. I jot a few things down every now and then. But I've been really struggling to find the ability to implement those properly into my document, much less make a video about it. Coming into the new year, I will have some more people around who might be able to help me with kind of putting all that together and being able to finally apply it and bring it into a video. So I'm looking forward to continuing that series. I think it's one of the most interesting things I've done, and I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that's going to be the year in review. Thank you, everyone, for your time, your energy, your thoughts, your support. It's been really amazing being part of this community and having so many people come to me and listen to me talk. I really appreciate it, and I hope that what I put out is valuable to you and that it has helped you through this year. So take care, everyone. I will see you in the next video. See ya. See ya.